If I'm thinking about suicide, will I still go to heaven if I not just think about it, but complete the act?
Suicide is typically an indicator of a person who is in a faithless condition. They've lost hope and faith. Now, if anybody here is contemplating this, I used to think a lot about suicide before I was a Christian. And I thought about it once or twice even after being a Christian, but it seemed really absurd. Follow me. And any of our friends watching at home? The reason a person would commit suicide typically is because they're hurting, they're unhappy, they're lonely. If a person commits suicide and they are ushering themselves into a permanently lost condition, their next conscious thought will not be an improvement. It will be permanently worse. You hear that? To use suicide as a door to a better state is a great delusion. Suicide will permanently seal bad times. Now, sometimes if you get something to eat and a good night's rest, you can deal with almost anything. A lot of people get depressed and they're overwhelmed because of chemical changes in the body and a variety of things. They think that death is preferable to life. Sometimes we go through hard times. Friends, God will stay with you. Do not give up. Be patient. It will get better. The storm will pass. It always does. Sometimes it seems like when it rains, it pours, and it's one cloud after another, but trust me, it will not always be that way. Some people give up because they cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel. Suicide is not a solution. For a person who takes their life because they've lost faith, their next conscious thought, now I'm not saying all suicides are lost, because there are exceptions, but in most cases, a suicide represents a loss of faith. Their next conscious thought is waking up with the lost outside of the city of God, and they're going to think, this is not an improvement. This is not better. So it's never a solution. Look for other solutions. Get on your knees and ask the Lord to give you hope. Amen?